Carry Sandra to the terrace. Oh, look how bright it is.
Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
Cool, it's our first look at the world.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway. Place the patient on the ground. Place the patient on the stretcher. 5 steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
That echoey reverby voice, very, very Blade Runner. The multi-layer sort of verticality of the world. Peep. Oh, I remember that haircut. It's a cool way to obscure a lot of it with the light. The big, giant, slow-moving fan. You know where Tengu is?
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Cutting my wires show's now. Over. See you in the near future.
I wonder how much they'll do with the team. Where you've got sort of this guy, the lady on the intercom. They've sort of set up their personalities enough that you think that you're going to be spending a lot of time with them.
I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
Wonder how much stuff there is for us to be picking up. Like looting these guys. He looks like Bret Hart. The pink and black heart attack. Yeah, like she would be grabbing all these guns. Is there a limit to how many weapons you can carry? Or how many things you can carry? Do you have any kind of a like a weight limit or backpack? Okay. Filters. Okay, TPS. Oh, so it's very, very RPG-ish. Wonder how RPG-ish it'll be in terms of like real dialogue choice. So far there's been basically zero. Or will there be any kind of story choice or dialogue choice? I don't really mind that the game isn't mind-blowing in terms of its visuals, because it is very big and it is very unique. That's really what matters. It has a style. And I think it gets all that across. In a perfectly fine way. In a great way. Like really, really excels at showing the world. All these like little details here. I like how slow that moves. But it's on. Like they turned it on, never turned it off. Maybe it's on a low setting. Oh, you can turn it off. Oh, it stops on a dime? Creepy. Doesn't allow for any momentum. never understand what these are. I feel like I've opened up so many of them and they have been basically nothing. Okay. Oh, I see. It shows you on the right. I'm playing on a really big TV and I'm pretty close to it. It's like I'm sitting front row of the movie theater. Se targa chica. I'm so intrigued to know how this gameplay is gonna unfold. A bounce back. I mean, it's a hell of a world. Holy shit, already.
Saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Wakako. Don't forget that name.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in fifth.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
Looks like a big place for a shootout. Oh, this would be the worst place to sleep. Oh, they got a new car. What a lens flare.
They don't believe in no fate. Every day digging the grave. Stepping up here with the snakes. City of dreams, city of game. You don't believe in no fate.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
City of dreams, city of Scully in the gullies, yeah. Bully in the burrows,
I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. Right. Do it. Taking us. Lalo. I don't like this beat. Tight. Hijo de puta!
Fucking close, Jackie!
Come on, Billy, shoot!
Hands! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, B! Mierda! Perdón! Got you, asshole! B! Aim for the driver! Chingado! Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. We can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
¡Chingada madre!
Who is yelling there?
Damn. Pulling out all the stops.
I've seen that haircut.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
A heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. Giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
She took a liking to you.
Devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it.
Out of the car! Now! Come on! Ain't got all day!
Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Get the hand! Fucking shoot!
Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
A lot of hip hop on the radio. That trap song they played about 3 songs back sounds exactly like a trap song now. Some of the production stuff
Made it.
is
Almost at your place.
sounds a little
about you?
futuristic. A lot of it sounds
Not
pretty
likely to
old,
make it back to Haywood now.
especially in this time.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again. Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Early 90s.
35 miners became trapped deep underground following a high-magnitude earthquake. But thanks to their Sue's Lake 2 hibernation implants, the miners were able to survive without access to food and fresh water for 2 weeks. Fortunately, after their rescue and following a brief rest for technical evaluation, the miners were able to immediately return to work. Moving from below the Earth to above it, Militech has announced plans to establish a new colony on the Red Planet. The proposed base will be subdivided into 3 areas. Industrial...
Good evening, Night City! My first guest tonight is the president of the Church of Eliyahu.
Bud?
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deeds.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive and highly sought after
Look, the cross on the
implant
guy's
on the market
nose.
today, Arasaka Corp's Relic. But maybe we ought to make sure our fair audience is up to speed. Karina, what is Relic exactly? In a word, if you could.
In one word, I'd say immortality.
Immortality? Really?
That's right. Relic allows you to transfer the consciousness from a dying person, finding a new home for their soul on a transferable chip. This person, they'll never leave your side, a companion forever with you in your own consciousness. Just...
Child, think for a moment about what you're saying. This relic is an abomination that feeds on human misery. It is an unnatural likeness, a golden calf born by false prophets.
Hold on. Do I know you? Nah. Hey, what's up?
A lot of detail here in this area. I'd say that they do a pretty good job of adding a lot of personality into this world and getting a pretty good feel for how people live here. I think all the talk shows really help with that. Seeing the way the hospital works, seeing the way that those guys that you took out in that apartment, what their life's like, seeing these people in the apartment.
Stupid gate's busted again. 3rd time. Paid to get it fixed the last 2. Gotta be some kind of scam. Gonna have a word with this super. Oh yeah. Later, right?
Yeah. And everybody in this game is very, very sexy. And sexualized. And half naked. Do all apartments come like this? Wow. Be a good recording booth. Open the stash. Alright, what do we got here? Fee's vest without the backers patch. Oh, so she left that clan, I see. Fee's favorite top? Sure. V's, okay. So this is in storage and this is what you have? Got it. .9 armor. 3.2. Okay. Alright, so we can take some of the big weapons and put them in there. 53, 51. Alright, keep all the best ones for the next run. I'm sure we'll be encountering a whole bunch of guns. I don't know if we can like break that stuff down for resources or whatever. It's a nice little nook. Like all the hardware, very, very 80s. Big boxes. It always feels weird going to your apartment in a video game and taking everything like you're stealing a bunch of resources, scarfing everything down. Cool. I like that. This to me would be so fun to design and draw. Oh, it's just like a floating shadow. I thought it was like a roach. Actually, it looks like what somebody's bathroom would look like, having too much stuff. Like it's not out of control, messy, but just enough. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Assume the position. No Death Stranding shower sequence. I actually kind of missed that. Ah, cool. I love the sunken living room. How about some music to go to sleep to? Feels so intimate. She holds her own hand while she sleeps.
Hello, Night City. Stan the Man here in Boywood's last night on Scorcher. Reports of a heated exchange in San Domingo between the 6th Street Gang and Night City's finest. But who shot first? Depends who you ask.
Whoa, V! Get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know, a neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Yeah, throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Okay, so this is like a cool sort of studded jacket.
And now, a shout out to all the lives over at the Atlantis. Ladies and gentlemen, here's that all-time classic from Johnny Silverhand. Chipping in.
I want the leather jacket. There we go. There we go, we got a whole shitload more armor now. Let's have a look. Nice. Where's my jacket? Okay. I guess we just grabbed that for our inventory, didn't... Oh, it's back here now. Or it's not. Okay. Put on the hurt. Oh, I see. You just grabbed it. You didn't equip it. There's probably a button for equipping it. I just missed it. Stay incognito. Oh, cool. You can get face stuff. And you can just wear casual stuff until we get into a fight. Yeah. No cash.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Welcome, welcome.
No, I'm just fine. Thanks.
Sign up for our platinum plan today. Because you're
Hi.
9999.
What? You, lost your way?
Don't forget, you're worth.
It's like the voice actors are all these nerds.
The city government has openly considered
Oh, hey there.
selling the land for a single euro-dollar in a symbolic gesture.
Why is the really beautiful, well put together girl out here sweeping everything up? Is she the janitor?
Today's final story
But she takes pride in this place. She lives here. She wants it to look nice. Weird.
NCPD! Something ain't right.
Where's your badge going? Maybe it's a hologram. It's glitching. You gotta see it at the right angle, like one of those old projection TVs.
Hey, guess what? I don't talk to strangers.
Clever girl.
Hey, watch.
Sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cooler conditions as we head into the weekend.
Let me just...
Piece of shit. Come on.
You in a hurry or something?
Oh, no.
We got a problem?
Is there something you want, loser?
That's different. Disgusting. Yes, I saw you. Good day
I don't know
to you.
if you can grab that or...
No, the fucking smell. True. Sweet it is not. Choom, you could boil shit in piss and it'd still smell better than this fucking dump. Look, Choom, go back to where you came from.
Is that what they call the nomads? The tunes?
I did. Hey, yo, V. Green BD. How about a round or two? No way. What do you say?
Sorry.
How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet.
Sure.
Keep that head moving.
Figure out some melee. Ooh, nice sound.
You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
Sure. Didn't really learn too much, but got a bit of practice.
What have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
He's got a hammer and a baseball bat. 156 DPS? What the fuck? So the melee weapons do 3 times the damage? Is that because of my strength, maybe? That's crazy. How much do these cost? 11,000. How much do we got? Sell junk. I will. We have 970. Okay, maybe we can sell some other stuff. 14. 27. Oh, this stuff's not worth anything. Want to buy some clothes? Well, pay you money to take them off. Stuff's not worth anything. And sorting price. There you go. God, I love a good inventory system. What's this thing? Frag grenade. 1. Give me the other arrow. Okay, so this stuff really isn't worth anything at all. So, if you want 156, 1100. That one's 11,000. Wow. Why? Legendary uncommon. Really only does a little bit more DPS. And still a lot more than the guns are doing. Okay, 1200. Oh, okay, so we can get something like this. These are fantastic. Okay. Well, let's arrange it by DPS. And then just look for whatever's the cheapest one. 156, 153. What? 143, 134. How does that work? That's not sorted properly. 156, 153. Okay. 134, 143. That doesn't make any sense. 159. This is not sorted. Whatever. Alright, 143 for 756. Going once. That's out of my price. 159. Okay, that's a nice one. A one-handed club. $147. Okay, 159 so far is the highest. Ooh, the katana, and you get street cred. 11,000. 800 to get 144. 900, 147. And cool looking. Can't go wrong with that. 159. Tanto. 157. Only 514. 159, 780. It's 17 to 21 physical. 47, 3.3. 79, 2. Okay. What's REQ mean? Required? Requisite? Level requirement 3. Oh, I see. Can I cancel that? Did I just sell that back to him and not get very much money for it? Buy back. Oh my god, he gave me nothing for that. Might as well keep it then. Shit, and I'm not even a level 3 to use it. Oh, that sucks. Now I don't have the money for this. I screwed that up. Well, this'll do a decent amount of damage. We'll make some money in the fights.
You mentioned something about fighting.
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped.
Yeah, let's get chipped
These
up.
fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but
lucrative for who?
Both of us.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said, good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chip.
Crystal.
I believe in you.
Now let's have a good sip. That was a long stare.
You go in the ring yourself?
Not anymore. Exactly. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that. Forensic cops should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I started taking it easy.
Alright, let's go to a nice little fight.
Pete, this sweet little fuck's waiting for its mommy. Hers after every shot now.
Kaboom.
That's have a look.
Okay, let's see what these are doing. Yeah, I mean, these do way less. But I guess the bonus is you've got to get up really close. And when I was trying to punch that one guy, if they put you into a battle where you're fighting... Oh, he's got a baton too. Yeah, if they put you in a room and there's 6 people or even 3 or 4 of them, it's pretty hard to sneak up and get around. Depends how fast you can move, right? Didn't feel like you could. Collect your gun from Wilson.
Let's have a look.
Where is my gun, Wilson? You will give.
Hello, anybody home? No way. Sorry.
Are you Wilson?
No.
Let's have a look.
Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to grab, like we're supposed to have a conversation and he's supposed to give me something or repair it. Maybe it's like a broken quest, or maybe I just don't really know what to do. Journal. The gun. Collect your gun from Wilson. Danger moderate.
Let's have a look.
Well, I don't have the money to buy one. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Dying Night. Okay. You received an iconic item and crafting specs. Craft a better quality version.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Man, it's so crazy that like how different this is from The Witcher in terms of well, I mean the setting and setting old fantasy. It's not even modern, but in the future in Cyberpunk. But how detailed everything is, how dense everything is, big cities, as opposed to all the rolling hills of The Witcher. The Witcher was really beautiful, but it was really simple, right? Lots of people and detail, but I mean, you just kind of rolled through and people were picking up horse crap. This is really, 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 really dense.
We wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, I say.
Yeah, baby. I got a head like you. There we go. Wow, these areas are pretty big. Oh wow, and it's quite open with lots of tiny little missions everywhere. It's pretty impressive. Incredibly ambitious.
Woman of the hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Built up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this.
What the hell was that?
We can drop in on Senor Vector.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. Hell was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. It's a fresh crew, and he found us.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but both deals riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own.
No, really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack.
What
Much
a good guy.
appreciated.
He comes by to pick you up after you lend him your car. Even though it wasn't his fault that there were all those dents. He just happened to be the one driving. Fixes it up. That's a good friend.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
First stop. Ripper Dock. Chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
How do you drive slow?
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
It's a pretty fun cyberpunk world. Really, really bright, really colorful. More like a cyberpunk Florida than like a Neo Tokyo. It's not or a Blade Runner, you know. It's not like dark and oppressive and rainy and foggy. It's really goes into the neon side of it.
Come out! Hands!
God damn it. We ran somebody over. The NCPD, please send a bounty on you. They sent a patrol. Alright. Very Grand Theft Auto. Wow. Can I just load back? Did I die from that? Wow. You died pretty fast.
This is it. Come
This
on,
is
V.
what you're supposed to do.
Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
That's an awesome name for a bar.
But you are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather...
God, there's so much to look at. That's where a video game is really similar to a book. Because a book, you go at your own pace and really soak in every single detail.
Nah, change jobs.
TV shows and movies, you see things as they show it to you, but you don't really linger too much on it, right? It's all about movement.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Look at that
You look
side eye he's
pleased.
giving me.
'Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up from a big hitter at the afterlife.
Oh, is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
But you are not the master.
I like those wind chimes.
And they say I've got my head in the clouds. Earth to be!
God, it's unbelievable. This would be such a fun game in VR. This would be a great world to just tour in VR. The cat is not into that food. It's on Monday? Oh, kid's got a gun! I haven't pet a cat like that since Shenmue. Whoa.
Hello?
God damn.
Don't even start with me. I've had enough today.
Malone drops his guard. You can see the fatigue on him. It's really...
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper.
Subway installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by the qualified Ripper Docs. Alright.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, Kit. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down.
I like
Relax.
those bruise or dark marks on his arm.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
All right. So. Okay, so you gotta click on it and then. Oh, what the hell? Okay, hands, available items 1. And they are. Ballistic process coprocessor. What does that do? Increases the chance to ricochet shots with power weapons. Meh. I'm looking for, like, ways to do some hand-to-hand. Gorilla arms. 20 street cred? What? Why? Do you have to be a certain level of cool to have it? Because only a really cool person can pull off gorilla arms without looking like a big doofus with gorilla arms. 70 to 85 damage. Is that DPS? Bleeding chance. That's cool. Arms charge with each attack when you perform a strong attack. They deal bonus damage based on the charge. And you can force open locked doors, rip turrets. Okay. Mantis blades. 64 to 78, 70 to 85. I have to figure out my own DPS now. Slicing dice. Oh, you can leap towards a target, deal massive. That's what I would want. Because moving around when you're doing hand-to-hand seems to be the big thing. Inherently fast attack speed and combos, they rapidly deal devastating. Okay. 64 to 78, 78 to 85, plus attack speed. This does way more damage, but you can leap towards people. Okay. Monowire. Woo! 102 damage. 42 plus 42. It's really weird that all of a sudden they've gone away from the DPS measurement. Charges when equipped but not used in combat. Okay. Oh, but so it starts off really strong and then declines. Deals a high amount of concentrated damage. Cool. So if you're taking out kind of one person at a time, but if you're being stealthy, I think that would be better for taking out one person at a time. Projectile launch system. No, I want the mantis blades. 20 street cred, you've got 2. Oh, that's annoying. So what can I have then? I see. What's his available items 1? So you can have a ballistic. Oh my god, no. Did I just buy that? Oh, I don't want that. I really don't want that. Did I just buy that? Trade? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't want this. Uninstall. That's lame. But am I stuck like this? I guess I'll just put in whatever and then I'll reload the save. This is the worst one. Enhances your vision. A Karoshi. Seems like he really wants to take this one. Maybe these are the only 2 we can have, actually. Widely popular. What does it do? Scans. I mean, we have to have that, and he's talking about giving us the Karoshi. Operating system. Oh, I see. Well, it's just like a computer, so you have to, You get more slots and stuff. What's this one? Reflex booster. Aim and shoot while dodging. Slows time by 50% for 1.5 seconds. When blocking, aiming, or attacking during a slide or a dodge. That's pretty fun. That's when she said to him too. Legs. Double jump. How does that work? Fortified ankles. Okay, so it's probably going to be... It's like Deus Ex where you can reach certain areas if you jump higher. Immunity to shock. Increases armor. Cool. Tons of stuff here. Increases the breach time of breach protocol. Oh, this is all like hacking stuff, I guess. Restores 10% stamina when you defeat an enemy. I haven't even noticed my stamina level at all. That's good though for taking out a big crowd. When your health drops to 15, you get electroshock. Feedback. Instantly restore 3% health when you discharge a fully charged weapon. That's pretty cool. How about we take the all the kinetic energy coming out of a gun? RAM upgrade. Cybernetic RAM recovery rate. Defeating an enemy recovers 1 cybernetic RAM. So is the RAM for when you need to use abilities? Aim and shoot while dodging. Oh, that one looks really fun. Increases the motion. Immunity to shock. Yeah, we did that one. New skeleton. What do you got? Carrying capacity. That's always useful. Okay, well, but it's, I mean, it's boring, but useful. Jumping higher is pretty smart. I like the one where you can aim and shoot while dodging. I think you have to pick the eyes, right? Enhance your vision, empty cyberware mod slot. Empty cyberware mod slot. Also doesn't take up room, so you're definitely gonna pick it. Maybe I'll take this one. Aim and shoot while dodging, and then slows time. You don't have enough money. Oh. Can I not have any of these now? Are those the only ones that... Or maybe now these ones cost money?
Mark 1, like I said.
Okay, I'm still going to load the game just in case. Turns out there were only 2 you could pick from. The only 2 that didn't cost any money. I guess if I'd somehow racked up a ton of money at this point, I could have bought some other stuff. I don't know if it's locked behind not having the street cred. Let me see. Like, for example... Yeah, so this one here doesn't cost anything. Doesn't take any street cred. So there's the available items here. Say the legs. You could if you had 45,000. So I guess we're going to be making some big money.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
That's interesting.
This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do
Look at how
this.
visceral this is going to be. Weird, he's just on like an old rolly chair.
Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know. Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action.
No painkiller for the
Making
eyes?
you in.
Oh my god, what if it looked like this the whole time?
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Man, could you imagine if they started the game off and they had worse textures and everyone's like, oh, it really doesn't look all that great. It looks okay. It looks like, kind of looks like a last gen game. And then they put in these eyes and all of a sudden, bam, 4K HDR. That would be crazy. But I don't think they did that. Scanning people with optical cyberware.
The scanner.
Victor Vector.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did
I like that
well.
that's the actual menu up there. Bounty's cool.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
You do. With interest.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you... Guard up, you...
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow. V?
Alright, so it's pretty linear with what stuff you can put in. That's fine, that makes sense. When I saw all that stuff there, I got a little excited and thought I was going to have to make some serious decisions, but it's all information we can use next time when we actually do
Heart
it.
chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
Alright, who's this big Deshaun guy they keep talking about?
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Alright. Non-lethal takedowns, quick hacks, weapons, yes.
Yeah, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas.
The bandana.
But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why, the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri! In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears, on full display!
So this guy's got a bounty on him? So does that mean I can just attack him? Let's find out. Quick save. Saving? Yep, good.
Revealing government secrets.
Careful. Open your mind before it is too late!
How do you do a takedown?
Like, this is Max Nova.
Crime? I thought he had a bounty. Alright.
Open your mind before it is too
Alright, let's meet Dex. Sort of reminds me a bit of Yakuza, the way the characters look and roaming the streets like this. But Yakuza, that's really the star of the gameplay as well, where there's tons of people to interact with, get into fights with, lots of mini games, right? How do you put your hands down? Like this? How do you not have a weapon? Yeah, you guys gonna get that? Can I help out? Who is Dex?
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
I mean, riddles?
No, Miss V. Ontology. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving with that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Cause if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, cause Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstream, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
It's weird, you can't see the actual, what you're about to say.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
Pretty cinematic heavy, eh? Or non-gameplay heavy.
Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Do I get to answer?
Later now.
Performing certain actions rewards you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name. Opens up opportunities. So, how fast do you get cred?
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally and not, yeah?
Claimed to want to check our pro cred. But to me, it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had to switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Alright. So we have some choice in how we're going to approach this. So, how fast does street cred go up, I wonder? Playing the hollow drums.
What do I do?
Okay, 10,000. What Lizzie's by between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Weird. Can you steal cars in this game? You can. It's funny, when Grand Theft Auto first came out, there were so many games trying to rip it off, trying to do the crime thing, try to be open, try to incorporate driving and so many other things, and I think a lot of devs realized it's pretty hard to offer that much. So it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see them try to do it just like that. Hello.
I like you. You got a big dumb face.
Yeah. I hate your big dumb face. My face is small and childlike. It'll be like this forever. So once you press triangle to bring out your weapon, can you double tap put it? Oh, you double tap put it away. Gotta run all this way. Every time I accidentally run over somebody, I end up dying soon after. So I don't really wanna be stealing cars and having to deal with a whole bunch of shit.
V, got a rat problem on my block. Who doesn't, right? Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claws, too. Biggest one is a certain Taki Kenmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deeds attached.
Pachinko. Oh, but that was glass. Gun for hire. Target Taki Kenmochi Tiger Claw. Alright, let's put on our... we've got that knife. Weapons, man. Show me the knives, man. Because the highest DPS we've got so far is what? 61. 65. The Dying Knight. No scope. That's one weapon. Put on the shotgun. And then a little knife. 157, man. Oh, let's put on our armor and stuff too. Check out the face. Put on my working hat. They'll never see it coming. That is so cheesy. 9.9.9.9.9. Oh, I like the jacket with that. That looks a little heavy. Okay, top is good. The face is good. Nothing else. Can you take it off? Put it back. Whoa! Whoa! Can't be doing that. Special. Alright, I got my fighting hat on and my jacket. What is a bounce back? Instantly restores 15% health, and then 3% per second for 30. Frag grenade. Okay, are they going to be fighting me right away? Or is there going to be a bit of a negotiation before things go down?
Yeah, I know what I said. Fuck you! Okay, later, Chew.
It doesn't look like. Is that the guy in the mission? Oh, he's looking at. And the music changed. Pinker machines, target, Taki Kenmochi. He's a racketeer.
Whoa!
And we're dead. That was quick. Wow. Crazy. Okay, so we're going to have a much better plan. Throw a grenade, maybe get a couple headshots in. They're so bullet spongy, though. I understand in an RPG you want to have a sense of progression, so you're going to start off with your weapons being really underpowered. But, I mean, we've been shooting people 3 bullets in the chest and 1 in the head, and you still need another shot. So they're taking multiple headshots. Whereas I remember playing, like, Deus Ex Human Revolution. You'd see 3 people. You'd snipe 1 in the head, and then sprint towards and then do the cutscene where you take down 2 people.
Problem on my block. Who doesn't, right?
It was super fun.
Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claws, too. Biggest one is a certain Taki Kenmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deeds attached.
Okay, there's Taki. Red hair. Red-haired and scruffy. I'm cosplaying Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, the Irish version. The Red Moon. Sailor, Sailor, Red Moon. What are these guys doing? Are these tiger's claws? They are.
What? Goodbye. I'm talking to you.
Okay. We need to put on the... What do we got here? 9.9, 9.9, man. This may have seen Real Time in a War. If you haven't listened to the album at least 50 times. The vest. That's cool. Alright, back to this. The shot the gun. So we're pretty weak, where even if I went up to this guy and could not take him down fast enough, unless I wasn't attacking fast enough, maybe. Oh shit, man! Wait, how about I just put my weapon away? 9 health, 9 health, 9 health, 9 health. Ah. I guess I do have that stimulant thing. If I could like suck some food out of this in the vending machines. Hmm? Okay, there we go. Back to full.
Can I help you with anything?
Alright, so if you draw a weapon near the gang members, they start attacking you. That's cool. How come when they start attacking me, the cops don't come and get them? Hmm? Jizzy's Bar. Oh, that's a totally different mission.
We're closed right now.
Cool. I don't want to do that one. The rats. Here we go, troublesome neighbors. Ooh, I love that image there. Pretty nice sound design. Falling victim to crime is a common part of daily life. If you come across a hostile situation, it's your choice whether or not to intervene. See this kid go over there and start beating up the hot dog vendor. Hey, kid. Just trying to make a living.
Hey there. Can I help you with anything?
Wow, put your hand right in the grill. Tough guy. Oh, I see. There's a situation over there. Yeah, we leave that. I wonder if I could lure the cops over and they would start killing these gang members for me. There's some cool stuff like that in Mankind Divided where you could play the security against the people you were going after. Put a cloak on or just hide. Cause a disturbance somehow. Alright. Oh, that was a pretty weird transition.
That's right, I'm fucking nice. You don't want to see me not be nice. Uh-huh.
Alright. These aren't all his buddies, are they? The environments are really well done. They seem like places people would live. They evoke a lot with the color and the lighting. It's red. Does that mean stealing? Alright, can I just headshot this guy?
Yeah? Get fucked, okay? Yeah, I know what I said. Fuck you! Okay, later, Choom.
First person is so much more immersive. Not being able to see somebody unless you are potentially exposing yourself adds so much tension. This guy just goes through his contactless calling and swearing at people. Alright. Jesus. He was asking for it. What's that guy doing? Oh. Whoa! That guy just warped in and took us out. That was kind of cool. What was that guy all about? Oh, I wonder what my last checkpoint's going to be. Maybe this mission's too hard for us right now? The difficulty is on hard. The difficulty is difficult. It's kind of lame how much you have to shoot people. I feel like I'm playing, what was a game that wasn't Overwatch? The one by Gearbox. That was quite spongy. The Division, it's pretty spongy too. It's where the game feels like an action game, but is an RPG. Battleborn, that's what it was.
What you calling me for? That's right, I'm fucking nice. You don't want to see me not be nice. Uh-huh.
How do I just sneak around behind him? Take him down, man. He is always looking. Okay. Can I grab him? Nope. You know, the visuals are really cool. The ideas are really cool. The style of that guy, like the way he's dressed, the glowing eyes, the shock boots and stuff. They all look like they live here, and they all look like they are in a gang. But I don't know. Is it me, or does the comic kind of suck? Which I'm saying as I've died a couple times, so maybe I'm just not very good at it, or I'm not. I don't know what I could do that's better. You know, it's not like I need to be moving more. Moving and shaking, using more of a shotgun. That guy was charging at me, I should use a shotgun, maybe. Stay farther away and kind of bottleneck them. I don't know. Let's try it.
Yeah? Get fucked.
I got that frag grenade.
Yeah, I know what I said. Fuck you.
Like, Jesus Christ. How many times are you gonna fucking shoot somebody? And then you gotta heal yourself like crazy, like you're playing Overwatch or something. What if you had only played Overwatch and Battleborn? Those are your only references to the game. I'm my own hero. That guy. Oh yeah. Right in the doorway. Yeah, you punch that wall. I'm blinding him. What is this guy doing? Don't jinx it. This is good. Is he dead? Alright, a few more coming. What can we take? We bounce back. We can take a peel. Yeah, man. Whoa. He's bleeding oil. Guy leaks more oil than my Toyota. Whoa. Quick release. Quick detonate. What the fuck? Who's shooting me there? I guess through the window? Oh, that guy's tough. He moved so fast last time. Let's use the grenade. Oh, that didn't work. I got a few shots left. Ooh, don't waste them. What happened to this grenade? Is that a 0 on it? Or what? Crafting spec. Guess so. Yikes. I walked through the blast. Yeah, you stay back there with your shotgun. I'll stay here. I love seeing the subtitles for the original language and then watching it glitch over to be translated in English so I could Google Translate. Oh man. Got me pretty good. What the fuck's going on? How he's hitting. Oh, we could have got up here maybe and jumped down on that guy. Oh, that's her. That is boss lady. Oof, that nails you. You seem to have a lot of healing material, which really makes it feel like an RPG. Like a turn-based JRPG. Where you're gonna go through like a whole bunch of potions and stuff. Like it's real time for the lulls, but it's really more of a grind. Ooh, close those blinds. It's a really tough battle. She does a lot of damage. She has a lot of grenades. She has good cover. She's pretty smart. Ooh, what's this? Alternate route? Seems like they are wise to that. That's her, like, lieutenant guy. I can just kind of lure them over here. I'll wait till that health comes back. It is quite challenging. It's just way different than I thought. The combat's so you die quickly, they do not. Which, you know, if you were taking on a big group of people, it should be difficult, right? And if you can kill people pretty fast, sometimes you can, you know, you can work your way through. You deal with like 10, 15, 20, dozens of people, right? This does feel like a pretty dangerous fight. Ah. Shoot, get down. How do you open the fucking door? Open the fucking door. Oh, did they lock it? Maybe? Maybe. Actually a pretty cool place to have a fight. And their AI is pretty good. They take cover. They know how to dish out the damage. They flush you out with grenades. You really gotta like watch your angles and stuff. Oh boy. What's R1 do? Oh, R1's grenade maybe. Oh, there you go. Seems to do quite a bit actually. Oh yeah. Grenades are OP. Show yourself. Ah. You're like stunning. Oh no. I'm just. Oh yeah, the grenades are so powerful. Buy a million of those when you get the chance. Can I grab your weapons? What do we got here? Power weapons allow you to control the direction of the bullet ricochets. I do. That's pretty interesting. I wasn't interested in the bullet ricochets when they were showing them in the cyberware menu or whatever they call them in this. But it's actually pretty cool, especially when you're seeing how much cover is going to be very, very important. Alright, we pick up a better gun with her. Submachine gun 72. It's pretty good. At least the upgrades feel really powerful because of how weak the opening stuff is. Submachine gun. Yeah. But I mean, who am I kidding? I'm just gonna throw grenades at this guy until he dies. I'd like to test out the submachine gun though. Oh, gotta aim, boy. 4. Wow. This gun feels like a Call of Duty gun. Oh, he's so fast. I love that boost he can do. That's what I want. I want to be boosting around and whacking people with melee. Holy shit. Ha! Wow, that was really tough. And that gave us 3 street cred. Nice. Blown to bits. That was a pretty exhilarating battle. Completely different from the first ones.
That's what it's all about. One less tiger in this town. Appreciate your problem-solving skills, V. Get closed.
Wow, bunch of things we can sell or use. The cyberware stuff could be nice. Big, giant dildo. That's the games they're playing? Ooh. From all ages. I love the lighting on it. This is what the Tiger Claws do? Do they use like a sex shop as a front, or are they just really into doing each other with big giant dildos? That's our thing. You want to be in the gang? Get yourself a dildo. Big giant dildo. You can whack somebody in the face with it too. No one gives you a hassle over having a dildo. They tend to just keep quiet about it. You see? Especially in Canada. Nobody likes to bring it up. That was a fun little... pretty fun combat. It is super spongy. I wish the guns were more powerful, even if that meant you died even faster. If you could kill them faster. It's a pretty ridiculous amount you need to shoot people. And I get that... I don't want to take that. I think that's why it's red, right? So... but I'm going to roleplay that. I'm not going to take it anyway. But yeah, it'd be cooler if the combat was a bit more hard-hitting. Although that was fairly enjoyable. We'll see what it feels like as it goes along. I mean, what they could have done is as your weapons got stronger, the enemies could have got stronger too. What the fuck? That's what happens when you got bikes in the cybernetic future. Wow, that sky looks great, even though it's so simple. Just feels good. Feels right, you know. Yeah, I like the fern trees or palm trees or whatever they are. The neon works so well. Neon is such a powerful imagery. Because it just glows. It's got like a real fire to it. You know that it's hot.
Hey there, dollface. Interest you in a preem, BD?
Whoa, baby. Brain dance. There you are. You got 1,000 times more attractive.
What do you got? What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here.
Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses.
Think you can handle it?
Bespoke? Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Door's open. Have fun, doll.
Welcome
hey,
to Lizzie's.
I have these in my toilet.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Of course.
Kiss my dead spunk!
Okay. That escalated quickly.
I need a nap. Just a short one.
Whoa.
Get you something.
What's on the menu?
These aren't ladies. Would you like a BD from this real water? The tasteless taste of nature. Applies hydration, which increases max stamina by 10% for $4.50. Cool. That actually could be useful. Reduces movement speed by 10, weapon accuracy, but what does it give you? What's the point of it?
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn.
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Pretty rude. Doesn't even say cheers.
Sense on. Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
What's that?
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. No place we can talk where ears won't prick
Her
up to
character
listen.
model looks really good.
We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
No,
He looks more. He's got some nice detail, but he looks a bit more sort of plasticky and goopy. Yeah, she looks really good, and the kind of that haze around her adds to it, where it feels super immersive, like you're really there.
Nothing's wrong.
First person,
Really?
especially with how close those drinks are. Man, there's so much detail in this world. But I guess it comes down to, does it need to be a game? Does it need to be playable? Do I need to be playing this other than the gunfight? What am I really doing?
Waiting. What are you doing?
You're not really
I'm waiting.
influencing the story if all you're doing is cycling through the options and to progress through the conversation.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew at my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job. Curious.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Compeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Classy corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Well, the decor's to die for, as you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What, so Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka
likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me.
Oh, yeah.
Got something for you. Should help you plan.
Definitely is.
Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No.
Of course!
It can be a very useful
You can count
tool.
on me, babe.
Good for analyzing details human perception,
No,
even
no,
boosted,
don't thank
doesn't
me.
grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
How's it going, honey bun?
She's she must be a really major character because the way they render her, it just seems like so above everyone else you run into and look at. The guy in the limo was done pretty well too, but there's something about her style that I really like. Or the style of how they drew her, or animated her, whatever the word is for it. It's that it looks. Oh, I want to read this. Is that she's super stylized but realistic at the same time. It feels really real looking at her. Monday, what a fucking world. Finally get my ass on Ziggy show right before I walk on stage at fucking hospital. Someone gets shot up. This dick cancels the show last minute for a special epic, but the victims, who cares? And I'm gonna remember them in a week. They spent half their career to get on that show. No, they died. I got my ass on stage anyway. I don't know, you don't cock block a goddamn TV messiah. But security fucking up so bad, what scroll got corrupted or some shit. This looks like a wrestler. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman in WWE.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
BD rec implant. Why, you object?
It's supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel?
From about here.
I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement.
Voice actor is really good too.
Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
It must be so hard to voice
Judy'll
act
help.
when
She's a mox
you're
too.
reading all your lines alone.
Besides, we go back years.
I guess one of the people would probably get to hear the other person's lines.
V, this is important.
Something to react to.
Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are. This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf. Sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. Top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Mod all this yourself?
What do you think?
Expression translator. Fuyutsuki, right? Thought the matrices on that series were fucked up.
They were, but swapping out matrices is simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware. Alright. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw. But yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
What do you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades?
Huh. Ready-mades, provided they're well made, should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have the chance to experience yourself in real space. But it's mass market shit, so it's pre-crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable. A raw one? Well, it's more like a virtue enviro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers to fish for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
It's a cool idea. Sort of like Case in Cyberpunk, how he has that SimStim link up with one of the main characters, so you can flip and look through her eyes and experience everything she feels, pain, smell, her emotions. What if this is going to be really, really intense?
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
So far, not yet.
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
See, how cool would this be in VR? Then all of a sudden be in someone else's mind?
Now sit
The perspective of it would be really cool.
Gonna run the analysis soft.
Just all the movement and
Should
stuff, I
feel
guess,
a
that
slight tingle.
makes people throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Judy.
Okay, now
Dr.
let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this?
Not necessarily, but it's... One more sec. Okay. I need to test your pro... Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode.
Interesting how much
Be
they're
diving in.
building this part up.
3, 2, 1.
Is it going to be a major part of the gameplay? It's going to be a lot different? Is there going to be like a big story moment? Seems like so much background information on that. I mean, it does set the tone for the... I guess it's a good lore thing where it's showing you how serious this thing is, but it seems like a bunch of useless fluff.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go. Down, everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God. Whoa, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off.
Whoa. Big stack of meat cash. Oh, did he get blown away at the end? So these guys are committing crimes just to get the BD recorded and sell it? See, now that's some interesting sci-fi, where you're introducing a new piece of technology that asks the question of, like, what would people do? Would they do it? I mean, people, in most societies, people would do anything for money and anything to feel something, and this is sort of like the next evolution of TV or media, or... Oh, the guy died. I guess that was supposed to be like a snuff. Somebody
all right,
died at the end. But I mean, it's a video game and it's somebody I didn't know, so it's not really like... It's not like I watched somebody die on the internet or something that I knew was a real person. That was too much, could have warned me. How about I want to roleplay and not say anything like that, because who gives a shit? Sure, go to war.
Dígame, how you feeling? Intense shock. I can still feel it. I remember. Fuck. That last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything
It's a
set
really
up?
cool idea and concept,
Let's switch over to
but
editing
it's kind of hard to translate that into a game. You know, I think that maybe travels better on a, I don't know, maybe a book or something, but just seeing somebody, I mean, there's so many people that die. We've by this point of the game, we've murdered, I don't know, dozens of people, 10 people, and have died ourselves many, many times, right? So to just see somebody, it's like a really cool concept.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need.
That's cool.
Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Don't get creative. You go in,
This would
snatch
be
the cash,
such a
get
cool
out,
idea
and
for
we
a
sell the
detective
BD
game, and
to
I
those
think they
psycho
did
freaks
do
from the
this
studio.
with The Return of the
Dream as
Obra
hell,
Dinn.
right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top. All good. Neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't create.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember...
Okay, where's his gun? Where's rewind? Oh.
Everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
You can't rewind until you've seen the gun.
Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here.
Oh, so this is going to be a way you figure out detective stuff.
Let's move on.
That's pretty cool.
Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, fuck! On your car, little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts? Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks,
Okay.
eh?
We have a deal today on 2 flavors. Cuddy and
Now,
surf and turtle.
everybody!
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gong at the counter.
To the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money!
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
That's like the limits of the reality recorded by the BD roller. The editor won't let you out. Make sense?
This is a really cool idea. And I haven't played Return of the Obra Dinn, but I'm pretty sure this is exactly from that. But like actually moving things back and forth and trying to figure out a mystery is so cool.
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
What?
His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Yeah, no, that's a really cool idea. Very cyberpunky. Even having like just how in Blade Runner, how they take one photo and are able to not only zoom in or enhance something, but actually like shift the angle. Enhance. And it works really well because it shows off the future tech while combining something you're already familiar with. You're already familiar with photos and the ability to blow something up. But to take something like this, like we've all seen videos or even like look into people's eyes.
Too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
I don't know. Let's...
V, there's no time.
Okay. Whoa. Runner from my crew. Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional. Discreet to a fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Unimportant, Bug. Please focus. Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick temp ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
It's a nice visual effect. It's pretty long on the tutorial and the background text here. I really like the idea. I think it could be really fun to play around with it. But we're still in the world of wait as we do it.
Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
The hell? Why are these guys jerks? Military grade.
Fuckable meat, are you? You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I said, no. They'll have my head for this. Then, you shall perish for a good cause. But, make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important. Hearing a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we won't now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
In the visual layer.
Wow, champagne's decent. The taste boosted somehow?
Nope, just the price. Same bubbly you'll be sipping in real space soon.
Are you?
Alright, where's this tablet? Oh, I see. Here's the visual there.
He'll have my head for this. Then, use the partial recall. Make it so comfortable. Yes. We shall see soon enough. Zimbabwe.
I should not even listen to such things.
You will listen to this.
Gee, I think he's a villain.
Yeah,
listen to this.
From reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of the world. There's no longer
You must provide them.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
Me to grow bored. Is everything all right? You seem tense, edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Step. Oh, got any candy? On me. Oh, got any candy left? Step was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Very nice. But come here already.
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
It's a
Manual details a
really,
special
really
tip
interesting
control
tool.
container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
The way that they speak backwards and then the music is backwards. It's really cool. Just adds to the like kind of creepy technological vibe. What stuff you get awesome?
Stand. Hold it.
What is this? Champagne.
Oh, Donaghys. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
Creepy. Oh, it's the iguana. Probably wouldn't be the same one, would it? What's the name that guy was gonna call it? Stupid doodad. Stupid weird.
On the ship, they are all must.
Just a fancy-ass fridge. Tip doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
I wonder if we need to go forward.
Man muss die gestern echt auf sehr frei ausstellen.
Smoking a hat.
You look like a cut of fuckle meat, are you?
There's something here?
Nothing will change.
There you go. Hidden safe.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
But I wanted to see his wiener.
Get everything you need?
Yep. That'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here.
She sounds like Tina Fey doing a Puerto Rican accent.
Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
We needed that recording, Judy. BD practically does our job for us.
The BD will be the death of us. Seriously. If Arasaka finds out you have it, you're dead. I'm dead.
Judy, relax. Nobody will ever know.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Man, she's super, super hot. I love that that top. I find the like the motivations of the characters a little bit confusing. Exactly. Like, I know we're trying to steal this thing. I know we got the job from the guy in the limo. I know that that girl's in charge. But sort of like, you need to introduce a problem where, okay, we need to get this. For you to have this is dangerous. I don't want you to have it. So you need to say, that's when the characters need to negotiate. Say like, okay, well, we'll give you this and we'll make sure you get your money. Or like, maybe she needs the money. Your mom is sick and needs a cybernetic asshole. Or something. But it's it feels kind of like casual. She's really worried about being dead. She's just like, no. Well, this is serious shit. Obviously, that guy is one of the most serious motherfuckers in this whole place.
V, one sec.
Thanks, Judy. Really. And don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
I like the acting in the eyes. Says it all.
Let's walk. Well, what do you think?
Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
I mean, I like the way her character looks, rendered, animated. I like her as like a tough kind of owner of something who's seen a lot. I don't see her being the bedroom plaything of a super powerful, whatever that guy was. Unless she matches him on like a, I don't know, more of a mental level or something. Just seems like,
what do you think?
Kind of a weird for somebody like him who has so much to risk and has so much power and money and is in that kind of situation in a world like this with all the things that would be available. Interesting.
So, what now?
V.
V.
Do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
Oh, is this an actual... So is this a real choice now? I like that heavy bass kicks in right when the big decision is.
V?
No Dex.
You want to fuck over our fixer. I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows and actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scavs? Or become a legend overnight?
I mean, either way you're doing the job, you still get the reputation for it. The only downside of doing it with this guy is that you have to give him a cut of the money that you already agreed to do. I don't quite understand where they're going with this.
Your choice.
No, I'm not gonna break the deal.
No fucking way. Dex took a leap with me. He trusts me.
Now I'm doing the same. 50%. With cred like that in your account, you won't need Dex for anything.
No, Evelyn, it's not just about the money.
I thought you were a merc. I thought it was always about the money.
No, it's about loyalty. It's about honor. I mean, that's all there is out in these streets. And it's not even that I really care about the Dex guy, since they haven't done anything other than a quick little limo ride with him. But it's more of like, you made a deal with somebody, why screw them over for somebody else that I just met? Don't know enough about any of these characters to make any kind of a change like that.
Not behind the back of someone who trusts me.
Finally, a decision.
Fine. I never asked. But V? I just hope you're as good as you are naive.
Oh, gee,
if you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
How are we gonna trust this girl?
Good luck.
At all.
Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
Level 4. Open your perks. What do we got? Alrighty. More reflexes. These are perk points or attribute points? Alright, so for each section, you go in, you press X, and then you got these 3 categories above here. So you get 3 perk points. I think I'm going to go with the physical stuff. So 30% from a blunt weapon. So do I want to use... I felt like the blunt weapon was actually... seemed like it was stronger than the knife. So either the blunt weapon or the knife. But it would be nice to have something that is useful by all of them. But it's, you know, like all melee attacks do this kind of thing. Reduce the stamina cost of all... Oh, it's well blunt. So yeah, you can either have Street Brawler or Annihilation. No, so that's for shotguns, and then athletics is regeneration. But you also have to consider these ones too. So then you've got what? Reflexes, bleeds. What about assault? So for assault, Eagle Eye reduces time to aim down the sights. Bullet Shock. Okay, blades. Strong attacks with blades deal 30% more. Increase your attack speed by 10%. Combos with blades have more chance to apply bleeding. Armor is increased 15% while moving. That's pretty cool, and that works with anything. So as long as you're moving, your armor is boosted. I think I'm going to go with the Street Brawler stuff and get my big stick out and just smash people down. So strong attacks, 30%. That's pretty big. Combo attacks by 30%. Increase your armor while blocking with it. Cool. Reduces the stamina cast. Oh, that's great. So you can smack people more. All attacks with blow weapons have a 15% chance to apply stun. So the knife had like a 30% chance to do bleeding. Increase your armor by 15%. Successful attacks regenerate 3% health over 2 seconds. That could be a lot of health, because I mean, you're going to be really smacking on people. So either, like, that could stack up, right? Like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Every time you attack people, you're getting like 15 to 24% back. Or I think you want to take people out faster. All right, there's all our points taken. And I guess we'll go 5 health, 3 stamina, damage of fists and gorilla arms, and melee weapons by 1.5. Reflexes, passive evasion. Those are like this. It could not be a smaller increase. 1%. There are some really cool perk points with crafting and engineering. Like all the stuff you find, you have a way better chance of finding stuff that's worth a lot more when you're looting or when you're breaking things down. So, okay, so I think I go like this. 7 points intelligence. I haven't really had to do any hacking or anything yet, or stealth hasn't really worked because guys are kind of set up in a way that you have to confront them. So I think I'll just dump it here. I mean, health, stamina, melee, only by 1.5%. That's nothing. Decrease movement penalty while grabbing an enemy and wielding an HMG. What's that? A humongous gun? What is it?
Of course!
How things looking, Miss V?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki
don't
was
thank
worth our
me.
time.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her match and the flathead.
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance at that chip without that bot. To work then, Miss V.
Interesting. I wonder what that's going to be like with call Militech Agent Meredith Stout. Sure, why not? Want to get all these players in the play active.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
Yeah. No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Not on the horn. Let's meet, cut a deal.
The horn.
A deal. Fine. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
No, don't cry. You got this, dog.
So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what goes on with Evelyn. Is Evelyn going to keep trying to double cross this guy because we didn't want to double cross him? Is she going to double cross us? Oh, lady, you've seen a lot. If you could only see what these eyes have seen.
Yeah.
The rains of Jupiter. Storms that'll rip your face off. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I mean, I was kind of thinking there wasn't going to be a lot of big choice involved. But I guess that was just the game starting up slowly, taking its time. So there's a lot to look forward to with that kind of stuff. The detective stuff through the brain dances, pretty badass. Like, really cool. A lot of side quests going on. So it's starting to pick up. I think they started the game off with this idea of, what if everyone that plays is an idiot? We have to be prepared. I mean, it's a hell of a game to look at. And the combat so far has been really exciting with the enemies being spongy, so there's only... Oh! Tigers forever! What a bunch of jerks. Can I use my, can I use that big baton now? Please? Baton? Double barrel shotgun. I'm level 3. I'm level 4. Where's my baton? Oh, I got the knife. Oh, I didn't buy the fucking baton. Because it's expensive. That's okay. Now I can buy it. No, don't take my baseball hat. Yeah, release some red Yakuza having the random fights again. Except in Yakuza, people are constantly coming after you. It might be worth trying to take those guys out. You can't save on combat, you cheater. Oh man. Is this that submachine gun? Where are the police? Any illegal activity such as theft. What are you talking about? Oh, did I accidentally shoot like a civilian? Ah, that's awful. Yeah, that's quite simple. What happened now? Oh! How fitting. All right, see you in the next one.